Aleppo has seen something of a military deadlock in the days since the initial shock and awe of the Jaish al-Fatah offensive, which commenced on the 28th of October. Perhaps to be more precise, it is rather the case that the militant assault appears to have stalled at the present time, with the Syrian armed forces being able to regain some, but not all, of their territorial losses in the last week. Following a wave of VBED attacks by jihadist forces against the government positions, during which at least 20 car bombs were detonated along a front line running from Al-Zahra suburb in the north to the 1070 housing project in the south, the Jaish al-Fatah operations room employed chemical weapons fired from artillery systems against the 3000 apartment block. Just as with VBED attacks, it is likely that these chemical weapons were employed to demoralize government troops just as much as physically incapacitate them. Since October 30, the Jaish al-Fatah operations room did manage to make some minor progress in the 1070 housing project, capturing about 90% of it. At the same time, the Syrian Arab army pushed the militant perimeter on the southern fringe of the 3000 apartment block back across the No. 5 motorway. The Al-Assad suburb is an interesting case. Though as of November 1st, Jaish al-Fatah controlled approximately 70% of the district, more astute correspondents reporting from the southern Aleppo combat sector have observed that the district is really more of a no man's land, with major artillery duels and small unit hit-and-run infiltrations being made by both sides in the area. Nonetheless, for the sake of this presentation, the Al-Assad suburb will be declared 70% under Jaish al-Fatah control. Further north, the Syrian Arab army regained most of the Minyan suburb residential area from terrorist forces, helping to secure the immediate vicinity around the Assad military academy for the time being. To this end, elite units from the Republican Guard and the Desert Hawks played a crucial role in first checking Jaish al-Fatah advances in Minyan district, and then, to some degree, reversing them. Intense bombardment by Syrian air power and artillery can still be observed in the Al-Assad suburb, where Tiger forces are known to be fighting also. Whilst it is impossible to know for sure who will make the next move and where, it can be concluded that the Syrian armed forces' principal strategy for beating off Jaish al-Fatah's offensive is through achieving firepower superiority via airstrikes, artillery, small arms support weapons and armour in and around the target sector,